Adult Solutions. Add-on Desire.
Welcome to Adult Solutions Current Affairs program. This is Koteswar. We are going to discuss the international current affairs as part of today's current affairs. Fumio Kishida re-elected as Japanese Prime Minister. The lower house of Japan's parliament on Wednesday re-elected Fumio Kishida, chairman of the governing Liberal Democratic Party LDP, as Japan's Prime Minister, according to a broadcast on the Parliament's website. Afghanistan territory must not be used for terrorism. A giant declaration adopted by the 8 countries, the Delhi Declaration said Afghanistan's territory should not be used for sheltering, training, planning or financing any terrorist acts. National security advisors of 8 countries, India, Russia, Iran, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan discussed the situation in Afghanistan on Wednesday in Delhi. The meeting was chaired by India's NSA, Ajit Doval. NSAs of China and Pakistan were invited but did not attend this meeting. Nobel laureate Malala Yousafzai gets married Malala into marriage. Malala Yousafzai, a Nobel laureate and Pakistan rights activist, has tied the knot with Asar Malik, a senior official of the Pakistan Cricket Board. Malala Yousafzai says their wedding took place in Birmingham, Britain. China to take this decision in support of Pakistan. Meetings on Afghanistan are being at the level of national security advisors from 2018 onwards. The first 2 meetings were hosted by Iran. Pakistan did not participate in the first 2 meetings, but China attended the first 2 meetings. This time, however, China and Pakistan did not attend the meeting in India due to a schedule issue. However, officials expecting that China to take this decision in support of the Pakistan. American tourist visa from December. The Council of Ministers overseeing visa affairs at the US Embassy in Delhi, Dan Elfin, said that US travel visas would be issued from December. Elfin clarified that in addition to all official recognized vaccines approved by the World Health Organization and US FDA, those who have been vaccinated as part of emergency use in some countries are allowed to travel to the United States of America. 10,000 years old chickpea gets a genomic leg up. Under the auspices of ICRISAT in Hyderabad, 41 international agricultural research institutions have jointly researched and unveiled the chickpea genetic map. For this, scientists have analyzed the genes of 3,366 species of chickpeas from more than 60 countries. A total of 29,870 genes were identified and the genetic map was made with them. Research has also shown that chickpea plants have been around for 10,000s of years. National issues. 6 months after second dose, ideal time for booster, Bharat Biotech CMD. Hyderabad-based pharma Bharat Biotech founder and managing director Dr. Krishna Yella on Wednesday said that an ideal time for booster dose of coronavirus vaccine would be 6 months after the second dose. However, he added that a final decision will be taken by the central government. Unknown attackers fire at BJP MP's residence in Rajasthan, Bharatpur. Unidentified persons allegedly fired at BJP MP from Bharatpur, Ranjita Kohli's residence and left the place after pasting a crossed picture of her and a threat letter. Deva Sahayam Pillai, first Indian layman to be conferred sainthood. Deva Sahayam Pillai, a Hindu converted to Christianity in the 18th century, will become the first Indian layman to be conferred sainthood. Pope Francis will canonize blessed Deva Sahayam Pillai. President Kovind, PM Modi attend 51st Conference of Governors and Lieutenant Generals. President Ramnath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday attended the Conference of Governors and Lieutenant Generals at Rashtrapati Bhavan in the national capital. Vice President Mr. Venkaiah Naidu and Union Home Minister Amit Shah were also present at the conference. Union Cabinet restores MP-led scheme after COVID-induced suspension. The Union Cabinet on Wednesday decided to restore the Member of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme, which is also called as MP-LADS in shortly. The MP-LAD scheme was suspended temporarily in April 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and its funds went into the Consolidated Fund of India. A cabinet meeting chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday decided to revive the scheme immediately. Next week's hearing on the case of people's representatives. The Supreme Court will next week hear a public interest litigation seeking a speedy hearing of lawsuits filed against MPs and a lifetime ban on those convicted of serious crimes from contesting elections. Communal violence like lava erupting from volcano. Kapil Sibal tells Supreme Court, communal violence is an institutionalized problem and is like lava from a volcano which breeds revenge, senior counsel Kapil Sibal told the Supreme Court on Wednesday. The Gujarat Riots 2002 case, he made the remarks while hearing arguments on Wednesday in a case challenging the giving of sit clearance to 64 people, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi. 350 crore rupees worth drugs seized from Gujarat coast near Devabhumi, Dwaraka. Authorities on Wednesday seized 66 kg of narcotics with the worth of 350 crore rupees in separate incidents in Khambhalia in Devabhumi, Dwaraka, Gujarat. The seized goods were 16 kg of heroin alone. Authorities found that these were being smuggled from Pakistan by sea. Smartwatch connected with Bluetooth calling. Connect Gadgets has announced the launch of the SW1 Pro smartwatch with the Bluetooth calling capability. The watch, which has a 1.72-inch display, can monitor sleep, blood pressure, oxygen content in the blood and the ECG report, said company CEO Pradeep. Andhra Pradesh, Virankila Primary Health Center is number 1 in the state. Krishna district's Pamidimukkala Mandal, Virankila Village Primary Health Center has bagged the first position at the state level in complying with the quality standards prescribed by the central government. The central government will provide a cash prize of 3 lakh rupees to this primary health center. High Court outraged over rejection of nominations. The High Court was outraged at the returning officers of rejecting several nominations in the municipal elections without a proper reasons. The High Court strongly commented that the returning officers had forgotten that they were government employees. 2,000 crore needed to strengthen the financial system. AP Genco written a letter to the Andhra Pradesh government to adjust 2,000 crore rupees to get it out of the list of non-performing assets. It has asked the government to adjust about 3,200 crore rupees due from the various discoms in the Andhra Pradesh state. Telangana, 4 coal miners die in Srirampur roof collapse. In a heart-rending incident, 4 workers died when a roof of a coal mine of the state-owned Singareni Collieries Company Limited collapsed on them in Mancherial districts on Wednesday. The incident occurred at Srirampur area while roof stitching was on the Singareni Limited, and the police said. 9 clean survey awards for Telangana. Swachh survey. 9 cities in the state have won awards as part of the 2021 Safai Mitra Suraksha Challenge. The central government has organized competitions in over 4,300 towns across the country. Of these, 9 towns in Telangana are in the category of garbage-free towns. Telangana tops PM Swanidhi. The union government on Wednesday declared Telangana as top performer in the implementation of Prime Minister's Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi, which is also shortly called as PM Swanidhi. Telangana topped the chart in identification of street vendors and disbursement of loans to them. MV Ramesh is the member secretary of the state judiciary. The High Court has appointed MV Ramesh as the member secretary of the state judiciary. He is currently working as the first additional sessions judge Nalgonda. Hyderabad student to present global youth report at COP26. This is our appeal to the leaders of the governments of the nations of the world. Protect nature using your legislative powers. Avoid climate crisis. Pawan Trisu Vijay Kumar, a 12th class student from Hyderabad, was heard on the world stage saying, "Make policy decisions accordingly." Sports. New Zealand reached the final of the T20 World Cup. New Zealand beat England by 5 wickets in the semi-finals on Wednesday to reach the final of the T20 World Cup for the first time. Today is the second semi-final of the T20 World Cup. Australia will take on Pakistan in the second semi-final of the T20 World Cup today. Pakistan is the only unbeaten team in the current tournament. Pullela Gopichand launches Badminton Hub. Indian badminton head coach Pullela Gopichand has stepped into the online business. He sells badminton equipment through an online store called Badminton Hub. He announced that he was making this effort with the intention of providing world-class equipment to all the badminton players in the country. These are the today's current affairs. Keep watching Adult Solutions Current Affairs program to get regular updates on current affairs. Thank you.
Adult Solutions. Add-on Desires.